Time now for the morning rush. The search continues this morning for 5-year-old Renesmee Calzada, as officials say that Renesmee was last seen on Sunday morning in Española. Now, we have also learned that Renesmee's stepfather, Malcolm Torres, is now being questioned by authorities. Search efforts by the community will likely continue today. If you have any information on this case, you're asked to call the Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Office. Connor.
Between now and 9 a.m., we're not going to see too much more going on in the northern mountains. Some leftover cloud cover, and eventually, once we get to noon, 1 o'clock, we're looking at mountain thunderstorms, especially in the northern mountains. And it's going to be hit or miss along I-25, but we will see some hits. So some places will get a shower or a thunderstorm later on in the afternoon before we dry out big time starting tomorrow. Crystal?
Today marks the 18th anniversary of 9/11. Just a few moments ago, the SUNPORT held a moment of silence in remembrance of the first plane that struck at 6:46 our time. The TSA checkpoint also closed for 8 minutes.
The annual STAIR climb in downtown Albuquerque is also happening today. The event is a way for public officials and local firefighters to honor the victims of the 9/11 attacks. In full gear, firefighters will climb 110 stories to the total height of the World Trade Center.
This morning, police say a crash that opened a murder investigation may have been suicide. It happened Sunday morning along Central and Walter. Police say an SUV crashed into a building. While investigating, APD officers found a driver had been shot in the head. Police say it now appears the man behind the wheel killed himself. Former UNM athletic director Paul Krebs is out of jail this morning shortly after turning himself in. He'll be facing a judge in the next few weeks. Krebs is accused of spending thousands of taxpayer dollars on a golf trip to Scotland for himself, his family, and a former coach. Yesterday, he was booked into MDC on 7 criminal counts, including tax fraud and embezzlement.
Attorney General Hector Valderas is now moving forward with a lawsuit against the family behind Purdue Pharma. Valderas is alleging that the Sackler family used deceptive practices to help flood the state with opioids. Purdue Pharma, the maker of OxyContin, and other drug companies are named in numerous lawsuits that have been filed by state, local, and tribal governments.
Expected today, the House Judiciary to vote on if they'll take formal steps towards impeaching President Trump. Officials say the vote will be centered around a resolution laying out the procedures for an impeachment investigation. If passed, the proceedings will reportedly follow those that were laid out during the Richard Nixon's impeachment. Connor.
Isolated thunderstorms are expected along I-25 for today, so some of us will get rain, and a lot of us will not get rain later on today. So got the Metro Threat Index at a 2 for today. We're looking at really nice conditions for tomorrow. No chance of rain in Albuquerque on Thursday. David?
New numbers show in 3 years, pilots reported to the FAA nearly 24 close calls with drones. Now, in those cases, drones are usually flying much higher than what's allowed or where they are not supposed to fly. APD started using a new tool called remote identification technology that helps track the drones in a pilot's airspace and identifies their serial number as well as the operator.
Looking ahead for you this morning, beginning next month, Rust Medical Center in Rio Rancho will open a 12-bed pediatric unit for kids who need to be admitted but don't need specialty care. Pediatricians will also consult patients in person instead of over the phone. A family that runs rides at the State Fair is happy to be back in New Mexico this week. The rides are ran by the Reithofer family that's been in business for 5 generations. Reithofer shows started back in 1896 with a steam-driven carousel. Now Richard, the latest Reithofer, is to work for the family business. He says he's been coming to New Mexico for years and plans to continue for generations to come.
Today is Dollar Day at the State Fair. You can enjoy all the fun of the New Mexico State Fair for just $1. This also includes $1 ride tickets with a minimum $10 ticket purchase. If you want to see what's happening today, you can head to our website for a full schedule of the events. It's always on KRQE.com.
Balloon Fiesta getting closer, and this morning we're taking a look at special shapes. The new special shapes coming. 11 new special shape balloons will take to the skies, including a gas attendant, baby monster, and a handful of animals. Fiesta officials say a lot of favorites will return, including the bees, Darth Vader, and Yoda.
This weekend, the Santa Fe Opera is cleaning out its closets and storage units and selling costumes, fabrics, accessories, props, and furniture. The opera tells the New Mexican that the costume and prop sale will take place this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We posted more information for you at alwaysonkRQE.com. Connor.
Here's a look at traffic this morning. Things are moving just fine along I-25 and I-40. Normal traffic this morning, guys.
We could soon see a local chili roaster in a new Netflix documentary about chili. Sickler Farms has been around since the 80s. Last week, a documentary film crew featuring Dave DeWitt, the Pope of Peppers, came by. They're working on a film featuring chili from all around the world. The crew hopes to have it ready for Netflix sometime next year. How cool is that?
Yeah, I can't wait to see chili on the big screen.
Time now for 5 Facts.
And number 5, it's almost that time of year again with Balloon Fiesta right around the corner. We're finding out which new special shapes are coming to this year's event. 11 special shapes are going to be taken to the skies, including a gas attendant, this unique little guy from Belgium, a baby monster, and a handful of animals. Fiesta officials say there's even Alicorn, the pink unicorn. Another big one for New Mexicans is Little Billy the Kid. And after years of being gone, we have the return of the Chili Ristra. Fiesta officials say that a lot of favorites are also going to be back, including the bees, as well as Darth and Yoda.
I love the bees. They're my favorite. I'm excited. All right, number 4, if you've been enjoying the rides at this year's State Fair, there's one family in particular that you can thank this morning. The Reithofer family has been bringing their business to New Mexico for generations. Reithofer shows started back in 1896 with the steam-driven carousel. Now, Richard Reithofer is the 5th generation to work for the family business. He plans to continue the business for generations to come. If you want to see more on their backstory, go to our website that's always on KRQE.com.
And at number 3, slowing down, less thunderstorms today, but still a slight chance of rain once we get into the afternoon, evening. In the meantime, we've got great temperatures. Enjoy the 70s for the morning, and we're talking just about 80 degrees or so for lunchtime.
Number 2 now. Today marks the 18th anniversary since the 9/11 attacks in New York, Washington, and Pennsylvania. Here in Albuquerque, the SUNPORT will hold a moment of silence this morning in memory of 9/11. Public officials and local firefighters will honor the victims of the 9/11 attacks with the annual STAIR climb in downtown Albuquerque. That event begins this morning at 8:46 to commemorate the minute the first plane struck the North Tower. Eastern time in New York, happening right now. They are reading the names of the fallen victims on that fateful day.
And at number 1, day 4 of the search for 5-year-old Renesmee Calzada from Española continues. Although authorities and community members say that they are no closer to finding her this morning than they were when she disappeared over the weekend. The Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Office says Renesmee was last seen around 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. Investigators have not provided any updates since Monday. Many have been out in full force searching rivers and ravines and an area west of the city. This is near 31 Mile Road. Renesmee's stepfather, Malcolm Torres, is now being questioned in her disappearance. Renesmee's mother claims that Torres was watching her the day she disappeared, but police have yet to confirm that issue.